Welcome everybody to my Doppelgänger of Tulifru Moto Darkness Deluxe Supreme Moe Blue Balls. My name is Misty / Chronexia, and Doppelgänger is a series of mine where I take one anime and give you 6 other shows who look really similar to that one. Usually making it so you can enjoy one of them if you don't really enjoy the other one. Double-edged sort of this, however, is that most often enough you've seen them anyway. But hey, if you come out with one title that you haven't seen, I'd say that's a win. Tulifru is the story of Rito Yuki, who is madly in love with Haruna Sarenji, but he cannot find the courage to confess to her. One day, a girl named Lala appears out of nowhere. She is from planet Dibaluk, and her father wants her to come back home so she can marry, but she decides to stay on Earth because she wants to marry Yuki instead. And then one after the other, all the girls come down to find that Yuki is the sexiest average male student Japan has to offer, and they all need him to be in their pants. And while at the same time cock-blocking every single one of his attempts at being alone with another girl. Candidate number 1, Rosario Vampire. Rosario Vampire, just like Tulifru, is based on a manga published in Shonen Jump. Both have pink-haired female lead that aren't human. They both have a weak and shy male lead who grows into becoming more confident with time. The two shows have several girls fighting over that person's love, and they both involve comedy, harem, and ecchi as their main genre, with a side of action every now and then to break the beat. And while the anime adaptation for the two anime is quite solid, the manga is absolutely miles ahead in terms of quality and both quantity. If you like Tulifru, you'll surely enjoy Rosario Vampire as well. Candidate number 2, Hayore Nyaruko-san. Hayore Nyaruko-san is produced by the same studio as Tulifru. It's back. They both involve an alien girl who is in love with the main character. Both female lead are cheerful and happy get going. There's a romance development in both shows, mixed with comedy. Though Hayore doesn't have as much ecchi element as Tulifru does, the story in itself is very similar. So if you like one, you'll like the other. Furthermore, the parody elements you'll find in both shows can definitely keep things going deeper in your line of interest. Candidate number 3, Seto no Hanayome, or by its English title, My Bride's a Mermaid. It deals with a boy who is forced to marry a complete stranger, who happens to not be human. She a mermaid to be exact. Close enough, right? I mean, alien, fish, bottom line, they're both not human. Just cut me some slack, come on. Both male lead needs to deal with the girl's family from either close or far, which is kind of hostile towards them. But hey, both are comedies. Seto no Hanayome is more on the parody line than Tulifru, but it's a great watch nonetheless. People usually love it. 9 out of 10 dentists recommends it. Candidate number 4, Nisekoi. Nisekoi is just like Tulifru, just without all the fan service. I know, Tulifru wouldn't have any content without all the cock blocking, but lo and behold, Nisekoi makes it happen. They both have a male lead who is shy around women, and who is forced into a relationship with a girl he just met, though he loves someone else, who loves him too. Yeah, it's confusing, just like in Tulifru. They both have love triangles, comedy, and harem elements. The art style is quite similar in the two anime as well, putting emphasis on bright colors and smooth animations. That boobies jiggle physic, yo!
あなたさっきの
さっきのボルコンだ
何よ暴力女って。
さっき校庭で俺に飛び膝蹴り食らわせた
目が覚めましたか？
君は？
私は三春瀬名かなかと言います。三春と呼んでください。
美晴ちゃん。
はい。それであなたは？
佐々木幸成。
さきさきうなぎ？
Candidate number 5, Girls Bravo. Girls Bravo is like if Tool of Rue came out in 2004. It's the story of a boy that falls in love with an alien girl, check. Oh yeah, you bet, she actually moves in with him. She has pink hair, check. Not a key element, just fun coincidence. Both main characters are shy with nice guy tendency, check. They both have itchy harem and comedy element, yeah, that's cool too. Provided you get the uncensored version for both shows, you'll get heaps of boobies, check. Oh yeah, check that one. In both shows, the plot is also not especially focused on. If you like one of the anime for its comedy factor and its fan service, well, you'll like the other one just as much for the same reasons.
どこかお体の具合でも。お食事でもいかがですか？私、いろいろ作ってみたんですよ。
人間と同じ姿で同じ言葉をしゃべる宇宙人なんて今時低俗なスペースオペラでも流行らないわ。
私たちもびっくりしましたよ。最初にあなたたちを見たとき、何かの冗談か。
Candidate number 6, Asobi ni Ikuyo. Mostly known as Cat Planet Cuties. It's similar to Tool of Rue for many reasons. The most apparent one is that a female alien comes down to Earth and she lives with the male lead. And surprise surprise, she's madly in love with him. Both female lead have tails. One is a demon tail, the other one is a cat tail. Oh, cat girls. Both involves love triangle. Several girls loving the same guy. Ecchi here, harem there, and aliens all around. You know, what's the deal with that? Not enough interesting human girls? I'm sorry, but if I landed on a new planet, let's call it Mars 1720, well, my first instinct would not to be fucking the locals. Like, seriously, vaginas with teeth? Anyone? It's not ribbed for his pleasure, I can guarantee you that.
宇宙人の乗り物ではないか
あ、私の船。
遊びに行くよのメッセージとの関連性を調べています。
弱ったな。しょうがないか。わっちも仕方ない思うでし。
Anyway, those are 6 entries I found were quite similar to Tool of Rue. Now, of course, I'm not gonna leave you with the blue balls of just these 6 shows, so as usual, I'ma put some honorable mentions. High School DxD, Onegai Teacher, Beers, Final Approach, Kameko Deluxe, Kanagi, and Mayochiki. All of these have various similarities here and there that I'm sure you'll be able to pinpoint on your own as you'll watch the anime. If you've still seen everything, you can always Bing. Lol, does anyone really use Bing? You can Google Ecchi Harem, and they come by cheap by the dozen. So if you enjoyed this episode of Doppelganger, please leave a like and share it around to your pervy friends. You can always subscrizzle as well. I like having more buddies around, and I'll see your beautiful faces next week with another Doppelganger. Just make sure you tell me which one you'd like to see next. It's just more likely to happen this way. See you guys next time.